Danny.
Yeah. So this is my working title. It's called Driving Deeper at the moment. My goals are to create a 2D game with multiple stages to create for an Android, be able to distribute it on Google Play or in some way if I do not get that done, and to use it as a showreel for other opportunities such as going to colleges or getting a job. These are two of my unused scope documents. On the right hand side is Fall Fastly. That was basically the game I was going to make in 3D until I decided that my 3D skills weren't up, so I ended up changing it to 2D. The To the Depths was the game that I was going to, or the scope document I used when we were in groups, and I decided to sort of change it in my other scope document. This is the main scope document called Driving Deeper. It starts off, you start off in a sewer and it's going to scroll vertically. You have to go down and go deeper and deeper, and you have to collect items which are going to be documents which you lose as you go down. To show game progression, the sewer gets dirtier as you go down to show that you're progressing through it. So you'll be dodging enemies in the game, and I'm not sure whether I will put enemies into it that will just walk along the platforms that you have to kill or dodge. And the age rating will be Peggy 7, because I think I might have like a few fire traps and spikes and all in it that will kill your enemy. This is my game design. The genre as a platform is going to be a puzzle or action. The target market is going to be at younger players or people that don't have much time in the day, and that's because of my art style is going to be very cartoony, so that's why it's going to be aimed at younger players. And more about the character, you're just basically a banker who gets a big break, and then you lose your documents on your way and they fall into sewer, and then that's how you have to get them. As I said, target audience is going to be Android players because it's made Android. People who haven't got much time, and the levels are going to be short. Sort of going to be in stages. There's going to be the cleaner part is going to be there's going to be 3 blocks of that, and that's stage 1. Then it gets dirtier as each stage you go through. And then, as I said, younger players because of my art style. It's going to be 2D vertical scroll. Probably going to have around 5 different stages, levels. You'll start at the top, and on the left side, you have to work your way down. There's going to be, say, ladders, holes in it that you have to drop down. Due to the thing that they don't have much time, I'm not going to plan on making it very hard. And I think the scoring will be how quickly you get through it rather than having coins to pick up along the way. My schedule is very different because I find that working off a very long schedule is hard and it doesn't suit me, so every 2 to 3 weeks I will say what do I need done, and then I will just make it for what I need to do. Right now I'm working on the main mechanics of the game, so it's basically having a white box world. I have the background in, so I'm just making sure you can traverse throughout the background, and then later on I'll put in traps and start making my character. This is basically the technical specs. This is the Nexus 7 V2. I want to keep it on a HD screen, so that I will probably it will only work on things up, because Graham was saying before, the textures will obviously stretch and it will make it very weird. Resource budget. So far I have 10 and I've only done the main sort of background, so for the sprites count I've gone with 50 plus. I'll keep the texture size to 1024 by 1024. The physics I'm just going to default Bridge Body in 2D collisions with everything. The resolution will be on a HD screen, and the audio I'm going to have around 14 plus sounds with just one going around throughout the background as you're playing. That's just a move over here. As you can see there, 2 things I've made. The background there just influences, and I plan to have like pipes and everything in the game. Copyrights, I'll create all the assets myself. For the distribution, when I was researching it, the Android had 6 steps or 5 steps you need to go through to put it in. It was understanding the publishing process, understand Google Play policies and agreements, test for the quality of your game, determine your app's contact rating, so if people die and all you can't, and then determine your country distribution, so if it can't be played in a certain country, and then it's up to $25 for registration. For the testing, obviously I'm going to test the game normally, but I'm going to do a questionnaire and give people 5-6 minutes to play the game. It's probably going to be in our own class. I'll maybe get a few of my friends to do it. Compatibility is it can only run on Android. It can run on PC with an emulator, but it can't run on an iPhone or Amazon tablet. And that's it. Any questions?
Thanks, Dan.